Hello and welcome to Rathod's IS. Today in this class we are going to see current affairs. So current affairs is very important for any competitive examination. For example, if you are preparing for UPSC or any state service examination or for railways, banks, so in every examination current affairs is very important. And to cover current affairs you have to read national newspaper daily. So here we are going to see the Hindu analysis, and the date here is 22nd October 2023, and today is Sunday and most of the articles are political articles, but don't leave this Sunday's analysis. You have to watch this analysis till end so that you can get some new insights regarding the articles from environment ecology point of view and as well as science and technology point of view. So first of all, we are going to see the PDF of The Hindu and we are going to pick out which are the articles important from our examination point of view, and we are going to connect with that static syllabus as well, and I am going to give you some perspectives like how you have to think from that article point of view, in how many ways you can get a question. So I will be letting you know so that you can improve your thought process. Clear? So this is the front page of The Hindu and the first topic is Gaganyaan test flight successful. So here Gaganyaan, it is a manned mission. It is a manned space mission of ISRO. It is a manned space mission of ISRO. That means here under this mission, so ISRO wants to take astronauts, right? So here the safety of these astronauts is also very important. So for that safety of these astronauts, so we have this crew model, crew escape model. Okay, that is crew escape model is there in this Gaganyaan mission. Okay, so that here astronauts can easily escape out if there is any problem. Okay, so here you have to know what is this crew escape model and what is the significance of this mission. So what we are going to get after this mission is done. So all these things are important, and this article is important from your GS paper 3 under science and technology. So in science and technology we have space technology. So from this point of view, so this article is at most important, and this topic is important from your prelims and your mains. Clear? So this is about the article in the first page, and you can see there is a small article, so it is also very much important. That is NGT pulls Punjab Delhi over bad air and violation of GRAP norms. So here you have to see what is this GRAP norms. So actually because of this withdrawal of the southwest monsoons from this northwestern part of India, so now northern India will have winter. So in this winter season, northern part of India which will be facing with one great challenge, that is air pollution. So because of this air pollution, there will be bad air quality. Bad air quality. So because of air pollution, there will be bad air quality. Okay. So what happens? So to control this air pollution, to decrease this air quality also, so here government came up with this GRAP norms, that is graded action response. But here these states like Punjab and Delhi, they are not following this. So now NGT came into picture, National Green Tribunal, and is warning states like Punjab and even Delhi that why they are not taking some actions to control this air quality, right? So here you have to see what is this GRAP, graded response action plan. Okay, that's it. Clear? And even if time permits, you can also see some facts regarding this NGET as the National Green Tribunal. And if you move on, there is nothing much important in your news states page. So most of the articles are political articles, so they are not helpful at all. and you can move on to directly news page itself. So here you can see one article, that is about 188 policemen died in line of duty over past year, says Amit Shah. So Amit Shah is nothing but our Union Home Minister. He says that about 188 police persons, they died in the line of duty. Okay, so this police is very important because police in society, they will ensure peace and as well as security, and they will maintain law and order in the country. Okay, so here in this year about 88 people they died. So what are the important reasons? You have to know what are the important reasons regarding this threat to peace and stability and law and order. So you can see here, so we have issues like, for example, terrorism. So you can watch movie Major to see like how this terrorism is affecting the lives of police, and you can think about militant attacks and even Naxalism, ethnic violence, so these are the reasons that led to 65% of the deaths of this police, like terrorism, militant attacks, Naxalism and ethnic violence. So here as a UPSC aspirant, yes, you have to know what can be the measures, because some of you might be future IPS officers. So here if you are an IPS officer, so what are the steps that you are going to take to decrease the death of this police? So security is your mandate, you have to provide security, right? So how can you provide the security for this policeman? Okay, so this is the challenge, and please let me know what measures that you can take. So this might be a case study. And if you move on, there is nothing much important. Here you can see, that is butterfly makes a rare call in Himachal. So you have to know some facts here. So whatever the butterflies, whichever the butterflies we can see, Himachal Pradesh state which have the good number of these butterflies. Okay, so you can see good number of butterfly species in this Himachal Pradesh, and this state which homes to about 25% of this butterfly species which is seen in our country. So how many butterfly species that we can see in our country? About 25% is here seen in this Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so it is mainly documented in Wild Backyard Project. So here you can see one image of a beautiful small butterfly, right? So the name of this butterfly is paintbrush swift butterfly. But this butterfly till now it had not been recorded in this Himachal Pradesh. So for the first time, so we can see this butterfly which is also added under the species which available in this Himachal Pradesh. So here you have to see what are the reasons. Here you can see what are the reasons. So why this butterfly is seen. Yes, I want to give you one scenario. So let us take you are in so and so country. So you are in so and so country. So earlier you used to present only within these boundaries of the country, no moving out or inward movement of the things is happening. But suddenly what happened? So there is a movement of the people started. Why? What are the reasons? So in the same way, it is not only applicable to humans but even for this species also. So because of this climate change, habitat destructions, they will be coming out of those habitats and they will be appearing in the new habitats. So this is one important thing that you have to remember. And this word page is nothing much important. So in science page you can see some articles, and these are important from your science and technology and as well as environment and ecology point of view. So first topic is avian influenza viruses undergo major evolutionary changes. So avian influenza is also called as bird flu, So avian influenza is also called as bird flu. So this virus which is undergoing some evolutionary changes. That means earlier this bird influenza which is used to present in Asia only, but now it is spreading to other continents as well. So this is one cause of concern, right? So this is the thing which mainly said, and here you have to focus on some basic facts regarding this avian influenza. Okay, and here you can see in snapshots there are some articles. So first one is agricultural landscapes erode nest successes of birds. So actually what happened, because of this climate change, now we are seeing there is increasing of temperature, right? So because of this increasing of temperature which is affecting the landscapes, agricultural landscapes, and this agricultural landscapes which is also having impact on this birds and birds nest. Okay, so this is the thing. And if you move forward, here you can see an article that is about all 4 quakes, they were in the same fault system. So fault is nothing but, there is nothing but a small breakage. So this is Eurasian plate and this is Indo-Australian plate. So because of this northward movement of this Indo-Australian plate, so which had been hit this Eurasian plate, and because of that fault line appeared. So on the same fault line 4 times earthquake happened, and because of this 4 times earthquakes, that led to devastating impact in Afghanistan, right? And that to the magnitude of about 6.3 magnitude. Okay, so that led to a greater devastation. So here you have to know what is the meaning of earthquake. So earthquake waves or seismic waves, especially P waves, S waves, L waves and relay waves. Okay, and you have to see the shadow region of P waves and S waves. So what is the shadow region of P waves and S waves? So which has the most? So all these things that you have to remember regarding this topic point of view. And this year for sure you can get a question regarding earthquake, because not only earthquake which happened in Afghanistan, even recently we can see earthquake in Morocco also. Okay, so there also we have this plate tectonics concept involved. So for all these things, yes, you have to know about this earthquakes. So there is a high chance of getting question. You don't leave this topic. And next topic is Mars quake. Okay, so it is talking about Mars quake. So here you have to know about InSight lander of NASA. NASA's InSight lander came up with the details like, so recently earthquake happened on this Mars also. So earthquakes are not only phenomena that is seen on Earth, but even on other planets also these earthquakes will happen. So the evidence here is Mars. So this has been studied by InSight's lander of NASA. So this topic is also very important. Okay, so these are some important articles that appeared in our The Hindu newspaper today, which are important from your examination point of view. So we are not going to see all the articles which are irrelevant and which are not important. So now let us try to see the detailed analysis of these articles. So first topic, it is about Gaganyaan mission. So context says that ISRO has successfully completed its first test flight to demonstrate a crew escape system. So in this Gaganyaan system or Gaganyaan mission, so one important feature here is we have crew escape module. Okay, we have this crew escape module. So the important aim of that crew escape module, it is to put humans, it is to focus on the safety of this astronauts. And this Gaganyaan mission aims to put humans in space after twice rescheduling the flight due to bad weather and then temporarily delaying the launch just 5 seconds before the schedule left due to an anomaly in the system. So actually recently this Gaganyaan system had been postponed because of some technical challenges. So if you're talking about this crew escape system, it is emergency escape measure through which here astronauts they can come out. Right? So if you see here in this way, here this is a crew So this crew will be carrying these astronauts. They can use these parachutes and they can come down. So if we're talking about this mission, that is the Gaganyaan manned mission, so we are using this GSLV Mark 3 to launch this Gaganyaan mission, and it will take 16 minutes to reach low Earth orbit. So from that here orbit module will be released. So in that orbit module we have both the crew module and as well as service module, and after that the dividing of these two will happen. Okay, and by using this parachute, so astronauts they can safely come down. Okay, so this is about this plan. So if we're talking about what are the benefits or what is the significance of this Gaganyaan mission. So first one is it will be helpful for innovation. Innovation environment will be created in our country. So mission will help to promote innovation and creativity in the country. We can also inspire the next generation students by using this this mission. Okay, so that here our next generation will also understand that yes, India is moving forward in this space, so we have to do some contributions as well. So in this way we can innovate the children. And next one is it is a manned mission. So Gaganyaan mission will help in developing critical technology, and in this technology we are also carrying humans. Okay, it's also called as scientific human exploration in the future. And next one is it will also create employment opportunities. So major components and technology for this mission will be developed indigenously, so that there will be a large potential of generating employment or creating employment opportunities in the private sector. And next one is it will also helpful for this private sector growth. The success of this mission will encourage private sector to invest in space technologies. So to invest in space technologies, yes, this private sector growth will be ensured. And next one is it will be helpful for humans. So human beneficial technology can be developed, because here Gaganyaan mission can be utilized for betterment of the society as well. And international collaboration, so India's ideological demonstration that will pave way for international science explorations or space collaborations. So many countries they will be seeing towards India to come up with a collaboration in near future, so if this mission is successful. And even interdisciplinary collaboration, so this mission will also involve collaboration between numerous agencies, numerous disciplines, laboratories, industries, departments, etc. So in this way it will be very helpful. And this one is industry academia partnership. So this mission will also promote academia industry partnership in carrying out development activities for national development. So for all these things, this Gaganyaan mission is very, very important. And next topic is NGT pulls Punjab, Delhi over bad air quality due to violation of this graded response action plan. So now let us see context. So here NGT, that is National Green Tribunal, issued notices to offices in Punjab and Delhi. So why? Because of bad air quality, okay, in Delhi and as well as neighboring states. So notices they were issued to various officials including Punjab Secretary, Chief Secretary, regarding increasing of farm fires. So farm fires are also called as stubble burning. Farm fires are also called as stubble burning. So what is the meaning of this stubble? So whenever we are going for farming, so after once harvest is done, so we will be left with a lot of waste, agriculture waste. So instead of collecting that, instead of using that as a fodder, so they will be go for burning of this stubble. So why? It will be the easy process, right? So because of this, yes, whenever we are burning something, what happens? So ashes will enter into the atmosphere, and that will causes air pollution, and even that will deteriorate the air quality because of increasing of particulate matter, 2.5 particulate matter to 10, and even increasing of some dangerous gas into atmosphere. So here NGT says that there is violation of graded response action plan because they are not taking any stricter measures to reduce this air pollution. So this is the cause of concern. So if you're talking about this graded response action plan, it is nothing but it is a set of emergency measures. So emergency measures that need to be taken to control this air quality. And it was approved by Supreme Court in 2016 after Supreme Court orders in MC Mehta versus Union of India case. So after this case, here Supreme Court came up with this graded response action plan to control air quality in Delhi. So other important initiatives of government to combat air pollution is, so first one is graded response action plan, polluter pay principle, that means who are polluting they have to pay, and smog towers to absorb this excess carbon dioxide, and tallest air purifiers. And government also came up with this national clean air program, and as well as we are moving towards BS6 vehicles to decrease emissions into atmosphere. And next one is we came with this National Commission for Air Quality Management, turbo happy seeders. Okay, these turbo happy seeders are important so that we can decrease the stubble burning. And air quality and weather forecasting and research, that is SAFAR. So it is a measurement method, so or we can say like it is early warning system regarding the air quality, and dashboard for monitoring air quality. And we came up with this National Air Quality Index, and even important law, that is Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act of 1981 also introduced. And we also came up with this Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. So under this, here government is providing LPG gas cylinders at a subsidized price to household women, so that they will be not using the traditional chulas, such that we can decrease air pollution. So these are the some initiatives which are taken by government to combat air pollution. So this will be very important from your mains point of view. Is that clear? And now let us see next topic. It is about Dogra architecture gets a revival at Jammu and Kashmir, Maharajganj. So here you have to know about Dogras. Dogra architecture. And this topic is important from your GS paper 1 under history. Okay. So now let us see the context. So context says that a project that recreates the past glory of Srinagar's Maharajganj market, which disappeared from sight with encroachment and deviations for several decades. So from several decades onwards, there is encroachment which is happening, and even deviations that I was seeing, they are not taking proper measures to conserve those architecture. So because of this, yes, we are going to come up with again renovation and as well as recreation as well. So if you are talking about this Dogra, they are Hindu kings. They ruled Jammu and Kashmir between 1846 and 1947. So last Dogra king was Maharaja Hari Singh. So if you see some facts here, Maharaja Gulab Singh, he founded Dogra dynasty, and this Gulab Singh, he became the first monarch of Jammu and Kashmir kingdom in 1846. So this Jammu and Kashmir was annexed by Sikhs in year 1819, and Gulab Singh, he was made Raja of the states by Sikhs in 1820. And in the first Sikh war, so Maharaja Gulab Singh, he held aloof and then appeared as a mediator. As a reward here, Jammu and Kashmir, he was given to him by Britishers for a cash payment. And later on, the last ruler was Maharaja Hari Singh. Okay, so finally he made instrument of accession with India. And next topic is Mars quake. So this topic is important from your science and technology point of view. Okay, so one thing I want to say here is, so if you want to get the notes, of this class, you can join the Telegram channel, right? So this is Rathod's IAS classes Telegram channel. So where we are posting this class updates and also notes, right? So you can easily download the notes so that there is no need of making notes at all. Okay, just listen the class and go through the notes. And next one is, this is our Rathod's IAS Academy YouTube channel. You have to subscribe to this channel so that you will be getting lot of ideas, okay, and even lot of ideas regarding how to write mains answer writing, because we are posting the videos on this mains answers regularly, and even we will be posting current affairs daily without any delay, okay. And even this is our Rathod's IAS Academy website. So this is the home page, and here you can see syllabus, book list, downloads, test series, everything will be there here. And if you are visiting for our website for the first time, you have to click on login register, and you have to click on do not have account, and first you have to register. So after registering only you can use the password and ID for login purpose, and later on you can log in and click on this courses and course list. So here you can see these are the wide range of courses that we are offering in this Rathod's IAS. And if you want to watch the demo videos, you can click on the play course. You can click on the play course so that 3 videos that you can watch. Okay, that can be done only after the registration. And next one here is, if you have any problem with any subject, so you can take the single module also, or else you can take entire foundation course for UPSC 2024 and 2025. So in this foundation course, so we are providing entire your GS, and we are covering each and every topic from basic to advanced level. So it includes a mentor, and even it includes prelims test series, mains test series, mains answer writing practice, prelims booster course, everything will be included here. And the cost here is 45,000, and that too validity for 2 years. And next one is, we are going to launch this prelims booster course soon, which includes prelims test series and daily practice of prelims and syllabus, and as well as live classes, everything will be there. That is going to be started from November 1st week, so you have to join that so that the chance of clearing this prelims will be high. And next one here is, we have this mains answer writing practice also. Okay, so this is daily mains answer writing course. So you will be getting daily one question, you have to write that, and there will be evaluation of that answer that you wrote. And even we will be having live class on every Sunday at 7 p.m. so that we will be having a lot of ideas regarding how to write essay, how to answer case study, and what is the content should be there in the mains answers. So everything that will be discussed, that, and you will be having doubt clearing sessions and one-to-one mentorship. Everything will be available in this daily mains answer writing course. So the cost here is 8,200 rupees. And if you want to take the courses, and if you can't pay the amount in one go, you can pay in 2 installments. Okay, so if you want to contact me regarding these courses, you can call me on this number 8074765513, and even this is WhatsApp number, so that you can text me on WhatsApp as well. Clear? And even we are going to launch ethics live classes from October 30 onwards. So it will be like 50 hours of classes of ethics. So it includes each and every topic, and we are going to have discussions on the examples. And one more thing here is, we are also going to have mains answer writing practice on ethics, daily one question, and on every Sunday we will be giving you the case study also for practice. Okay. And one more thing here is, so that course is very important, because GS4, essay and an optional, they will be deciding factors. If you are getting more than 130 to 160 marks, then you will be there in the final list. So don't miss this chance, and the cost of that ethics is just 5,000 rupees, and you can enroll as soon as possible. So if you want to enroll, so please call me on this number again, that is 8074765513. So that number is posted in the description box, and you can contact me on this number regarding ethics or mains answer writing or prelims test series or foundation course or any other thing. Okay. So now let us come back to our analysis. Okay, so this is about Mars quake, right? So the quake, which had a magnitude of around 4.7, caused vibrations. And these vibrations, they had been recorded by this NASA's InSight lander on May 4, 2022. So what happened is, there are earthquakes which are happening on this Mars also. So because of this, what happened? whenever this earthquake happened, that led to the vibrations. So vibrations, why? Because of release of energy. Because of release of energy, that led to the vibrations. And if you see details, it says that InSight mission, InSight lander deployed on Martian surface, which detected a magnitude of 4.7 Mars quake in May 2022. So if you're talking about why vibrations, because of the seismic activity, that means nothing but the release of energy. So the InSight mission, which has identified over 1300 Mars quakes. There are about 1300 Mars quakes. So why? Because of asteroid impacts. Okay, so this is the thing which mainly said by this InSight's lander. So if you're talking about recent findings, so here what are the causes of this Mars quake? So here we can also relate this Mars with the tectonic origin. So after an extensive investigation done by the scientists, they concluded that Mars quake was tectonic in origin. Okay, they are seismically active than what we believed earlier. And what are the causes of this Mars quake? So causes here is because of asteroids and because of the planet cooling and shrinking process. So because of this, what happens? The stress is created. So because of this stress, the energy will be released. That will lead to the earthquakes on this Mars. So what are the implications? So these findings, they challenge conventional view that Mars being smaller and cooler than Earth, so it lacks tectonic activity. Understanding the distribution of the stress within the planet's crust is essential for the potential future missions to the Mars. Yes, scientists they studied that yes, because of this tectonic activity that led to the earthquakes. But now the recent studies which says that if you are comparing with the Earth, that means if you see here we have Sun, so here we have Mercury, this is Venus, this is Earth and this is Mars. So which is nearer? Okay, Earth is nearer compared to that of Mars. That means temperature on this Earth will be more compared to the top temperature of Mars. Yes, right? So how? Because of this, here scientists they say that it lacks tectonic activity. But how these quakes are happening? So this is the question that we have to think, so that if you get the answer for that question, then we can progress forward in the future missions of Mars. So now let us see some facts regarding this Mars. So Mars quakes refer to the seismic activity or quakes which are occurring on the planet Mars. On the planet Mars we have this seismic activity. So it is similar to that of earthquakes on Mars. These seismic events result from the release of energy accumulated within Martian crust, causing ground to shake and vibrate. So what happens normally whenever these quakes are happening? That is nothing but shaking. So whenever this shaking is happening, that will lead to even vibrations. So what is scientific significance? So what we understood? So first one here is planetary evolution. So analyzing this Mars quakes helps the scientists to understand geological process, and you can also understand interior of the planets, and we can understand the interior structure also, like the thickness of crust, mantle and core, whether it's solid or liquid. So because of the studying of the seismic waves only we understood like outer core is liquid in nature and inner core is solid. And we can also understand tectonic activity. So Mars quakes, they can provide insights into tectonic activity and potential volcanic process that will still be active beneath the Martian surface. And I want to give you one question. So try to write answer for this question, that is, discuss the similarities and differences between Mars quakes and earthquakes. So how do recent discoveries of Mars quakes challenge our understanding of the geological process of Mars? So in this way also you can get a question in your mains. Okay, so try to write answer for this question. And if you move on, you can see this topic, that is agricultural landscapes erode nest successes of birds. So So this article is talking about nest of the birds. So because of this climate change, there is increasing of temperature, right? So maximum temperature extremes, they reduce nesting success of birds. So whenever temperature is high, so these birds, they won't like to stay in the nest. That is the thing which mainly said. And across US, nearly 50% of agricultural landscapes, but not forest. Okay, so what happens in agricultural landscapes, there is decreasing of this nest of the birds. And the recent findings, they shows that future warming may exacerbate the negative effects of habitat conversion on bird fitness among the species of conservation concern in human dominated landscapes. Okay, so the findings which also shows that future warming that can also increase the negative effects of habitat conversion, and as well as it will be also having the impact on the bird fitness, and even we have to take lot of steps for the conservation of this species. And whenever we are removing insulating tree canopies or other complex microhabitats, so they forms habitat conversion. So because of this, what happened, these birds will come into exposure to this climate conditions or climate extremes. So because of this, that will be having a lot of threat for the extinction of these birds. And next topic, it is about avian influenza. So avian influenza virus undergo major evolutionary changes. So this topic is important from your science and technology, because in science and technology you will be studying about different types of diseases. So from that point of view, it is important. So now let us see context. So context says that a recent study which published in Nature reveals that major changes in ecology and evolution of highly pathogenic avian H5 influenza viruses, including a shift in global distribution. So what happens? So because of this evolutionary changes which are happening in this avian influenza, so because of that, that led to the wide spread of this avian influenza now. So earlier it is only seen, okay, Asia, but now the new regions also came into picture, that is Africa and Europe. So if you see details, it says that highly pathogenic avian H5N1 virus activity which intensified globally since 2021. So because of this increase of this extent of this avian influenza, so it is affecting or it is killing the number of wild birds and poultry, and even there is also risk which posed to mammals including humans. So actually in 1996, H5N1, that is avian influenza, which emerged in China, and later on this scale which had been escalated since 2014. Since 2014 we are seeing the attacks of this avian influenza, and that is because of evolutionary change. So avian influenza is nothing but it is a bird disease which caused by avian influenza type A virus. It is caused by influenza type A virus. So infrequently the virus that can infect mammals from birds, and it is a phenomenon called as spillover, and can rarely spread between mammals. That means like a zoonotic disease. And this H5N1, it is a subtype of avian influenza, and it is also having the potential impact even that will affect other mammals like ferrets, seals, domestic cats, etc. Because if they are coming into contact with the infected carcasses of these birds. And what are the symptoms? So symptoms, they range from mild to severe influenza like illness, and we can see symptoms like fever, cough, sore throat, muscle aches, nausea, abdominal pain, diarrhea, vomiting. So these are some signs and symptoms. And people, they can also develop severe respiratory illness. For example, they will be having illness like difficulty in breathing and pneumonia, acute respiratory syndrome or acute respiratory distress, and altered mental status, seizures, etc. So these are the signs and symptoms of this avian influenza. And I want to give you one prelims practice question, that is H1N1 virus is sometimes mentioned in news with reference to which of the following diseases? This question is asked in 2015. So please let me know the correct answer in the comment box. So don't forget to give the answer. It is a very simple and direct answer, direct question, okay? So answer is also very easy, so please let me know. So these are some important articles that appeared in our today's Hindu newspaper. So by this I am concluding. So if you really enjoyed this lecture, so please hit the like button and share this video to your friends also. And don't forget to subscribe to this Rathod's IAS Academy if you are visiting to our channel for the first time. So by this I am concluding. Thank you so much for watching.